Dallas has been called many things. Loop Daddy, a one-man improvised meltdown, which is my personal favorite, even the Mozart of Dallas. Since 2016, he's live-streamed music shows from his apartment, often wearing nothing but a robe and boxers, because why the hell not? His videos gained huge attention during the pandemic, and he's gone on to rack up over 300 million streams, perform at festivals, and sell out multiple global tours. I hope it's all been in his robe. His latest series is called We Outside. It streams on his YouTube channel every Sunday afternoon. All right, please welcome Marc Rebillet.
Yeah, I had to.
Oh my God, I wish I'd done that in the begining. That could be my trademark.
We should have arranged
easy
that.
Life, but
yeah,
easy
right?
life. So it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So you have a lot of nicknames, but where did the nickname Mozart of Dallas come from? Obviously, a Dallas kid.
No idea, honestly. I didn't choose it. I didn't come up with it. Someone came up with it, and then all of a sudden, there was like a radio interview, and someone addressed me that way, and now it's like, I don't think I deserve that title.
Yeah.
I don't play piano that well, but I'm the Mozart of Dallas.
But you do arrange some crazy cool stuff, man. It's so
Thanks.
good, and that you do it on the fly, and there's no set list. It's a crazy world you inhabit.
Thank you.
It would terrify a lot of artists to do that. But is it true that you had an early brush with fame when you were younger? Is this true?
Oh, yeah. I had this news story come out about me when I was like a teenager, standing in line for the original iPhone.
Go ahead.
So like the first iPhone was coming out. There was a big line. I was in the front of it.
Look at your little baby face.
It was where oh my God. I'm such an idiot.
No,
yeah.
You're so cool. No.
Anyway, this woman came up and offered me like a bunch of cash for my place in line because she wanted to buy the store out. Like she wanted to buy the whole store's worth of iPhones so she could sell them on eBay. And so she bought my place in line, doors open, she walks up, and it's like a one phone per customer policy.
I was going to say, she's about to get some bad news.
Yeah, she got owned. She got
But
owned.
good on you to take that money and just go wait in line.
Free iPhone.
So, yeah, that sounds awesome. So you live in New York now, but you put your songs out from your apartment, right?
Yeah.
In your robe.
In my robe.
Love.
On the street, in my apartment, whatever. Just,
Yes.
coming up with stuff and yelling at people, so. Yeah.
And when did you kind of realize it was starting to get massively popular?
You know, that was probably a number of years ago, 2018, on Facebook, weirdly. Like, you know, I was putting my videos everywhere, and then within a week, there were a few videos that went from like 20,000 views to whatever, 4 million, 5 million, and it was—
That's a big jump.
Yeah, I mean, I'd never gotten that kind of viewership before, and then so then I started getting like tour offers in my inbox, and I didn't know what to do with that, and yeah, we put together a little tour within like a week, and it sold out.
Like, who doesn't want to party with this guy? I do.
Don't party with me.
I think you seem like a good time. So wait, so did anyone that you're a fan of, did they reach out? I heard they did.
Oh, yeah. There have been a bunch of people. I mean, Justin Timberlake and Snoop Dogg also.
I love him.
A bunch of ridiculous, you know, you just get like DMs from these people, and it's a
cool.
very bizarre thing. Oh, yeah, and then I went, I went to go meet him in his studio. He has a studio in Inglewood, and it was, just ridiculous to be acknowledged at all, noticed by
that's really
people
cool.
in that sphere.
And people
too,
that maybe you listen to, you know what I'm saying? That you're like, oh, man, you know my name? What?
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. It's always a good
Exactly.
feeling. Like, you're doing what you love, I get it, but then it's like cool when people are like, they recognize it. Okay,
Yeah.
some of your heroes, that's cool.
That's how I feel being here.
When did you aim higher? Did you when did you start with the robe? Was it an accident? I feel like it might have been an accident, and then it just caught fire.
Everything with my job is an accident, basically. It's like I was making videos, and I made a couple in a robe, and then I started doing a tour. I was wearing normal clothes, but then, you know, I have a carry-on bag, so I run out of clothes.
Yeah.
And then there's like a robe in my hotel room, and I was like, it'd be cool if I came out on stage like, you know, like a boxer in a robe, like boom, boom, boom. And
I love that you went boxer. Oh my God, I love you so much. I love that you went boxer and I went like Will Ferrell. Like, like the robe and the just disheveled, that's amazing.
We could
That's
call it
not
that,
disheveled,
too.
that's amazing.
I'm probably more
You
on
make
the-
a robe very rock and roll. It's hard to do, I
Thank
feel.
you. Although Will
Yeah.
Ferrell, I'll take that too. You know?
Yeah, he's pretty rock and roll. It's a completely different way. So tell us about your We Outside show.
Oh yeah, so this is this thing I've been doing. I did it last year. I'm doing it again now. And basically every week I go out on the streets of New York. I find a street corner. I post up. I have a speaker, my table, and I live stream. I just play for whoever happens to be there. I don't announce where it's going to be, and I just play. And I do it usually for a few hours, and it's just really fun, man. It turns into like a big thing. People crowd around.
What
people
a
get on the
perfect
mic.
city for that vibe.
Yeah, New York it's a great place for it.
Yeah,
'cause you
and so
choose
many
a
places.
neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And yeah, it's just been really, really great. There have been a lot of wonderful moments. So yeah, I'm doing it again.
You're so talented. Anyway,
you.
you can watch Marc's We Outside series every Sunday on his YouTube channel.